Welcome back to Man Talk Plus. I'm Andrew. In this video, I'm going to be discussing communication, some do's and don'ts, some problems that come up between a man and a woman when they're trying to communicate. Um, First off, let me just be blunt about this. Guys don't get hints. They don't get the subtle hints. There's so many different situations. I'm not even going to try to come up with an example because it probably wouldn't be good anyways. Just tell us what you want. If you want to go hang out somewhere, say it. If you want to cuddle on the couch and watch a movie, just say it. Don't try to drop these subtle hints because most of the time a guy's focused on something else until you grab his attention. And being subtle is not really a good way to grab somebody's attention. So just say what you want. It helps a lot more when you're just honest and straightforward about something and just say, hey, I want to go do this. I want to go hang out with you or whatever. Whatever it is you feel you got to do. Don't be subtle about it. Let them know that that's what you want. Because otherwise, if you got a problem, tell them about it. If there's something going on, say something. Don't just drop little hints and then get frustrated because 3 hours and 20 hints later he still hasn't gotten it. Save yourself that frustration and then save him the frustration of having to try to figure out why you're mad because that's another topic of why women do that. But a lot of women tend to do this thing where they will get mad and not say why, and that, like I said, that's a whole nother beast. But just be straight up. Just tell us what you want. Tell us what you want to happen, and more than likely we'll do whatever we can to make sure it gets done. Next is don't talk about your exes excessively. It's alright if you bring them up every now and then, like if a situation comes up that you don't want to repeat, you know, it's okay. But if that's all you talk about all the time is my ex this, my ex that, first off, it gets a little redundant, and second off, it kind of shows that you're still a little hung up on that person. And if you're in a relationship with another person and you're obsessively talking about your ex, it kind of makes that other person feel underappreciated. It makes them feel like I haven't done enough to take their mind off of their ex, or I've, repeated mistakes that their ex had done and I didn't know about, and now she's bringing up her ex because she doesn't like what I'm doing. That just creates a lot of friction, a lot of frustration between the two, because then the guy or the girl or whoever's the recipient of said communication is feeling underappreciated, and it feels like that, you know, the person that they're with doesn't want to spend time thinking about them, but rather their ex. Um, so I mean, like I said, it's okay if you do it every now and then, if you got to get something off your chest, but don't do it excessively. Like maybe once or twice a week, at the beginning of a relationship. But once you start getting further into a relationship, like a month, 2 months, 3 months, 6 months, whatever, less and less frequently the longer you're together, because that's just, like I said, it's going to make the other one feel underappreciated. It's going to make it seem like you're still hung up on a past relationship when you've been with this person for, who knows how long. Um, the next topic would be learn how to take a compliment. A lot of women are good at taking compliments. I'm not going to say that they're not, but there are a lot of women that overanalyze and try to degrade themselves so that the guy will boost them back up again. And don't do that. Don't try to put yourself down just so that your boyfriend will or girlfriend will pick you back up. Um, for That's just not a good thing to do. It's bad for your self-esteem because you're constantly on this roller coaster, and the other guy or the guy or the girl, whoever, they get tired of constantly having to build you back up. I mean, it's good to have support. It's good to be supportive, but when you're making yourself when you when you require support because you keep knocking yourself down, that's not a good thing. That's unhealthy for you, and it's aggravating for the person that you're with. Another thing, when a guy pokes fun at you, don't take it literal. Don't he's not making fun of you. When a guy pokes fun at you about something, it's usually because it means that he likes it. He thinks that it's cute. You know, there's a certain aspect of something that you just did that he enjoys, and so he's going to poke fun at you to kind of bring it out a little bit. You know, try to make you laugh at yourself, because laughing at yourself is a way of showing that just because you made a mistake or because you did something silly or goofy doesn't mean that, you know, you're going to degrade yourself. It shows that you've got resilience, that you're able to pick yourself up and dust yourself off. Another thing is don't overanalyze. I said this before, I'm going to say it again. Don't overanalyze what guys say. Guys don't speak in those subtle undertones. They don't. No, it's guys are usually pretty straightforward about anything. Um, Finally, something I'm going to say is stop wigging out about your weight and how you look. Just to be blunt, if a guy didn't like how you looked, or how big your butt was, or how small it was, or whatever, he probably wouldn't be in a relationship with you. I mean, that may sound shallow, but let me ask you all this. How often have you been in a relationship that you enjoyed being in where you were not in some way physically attracted to your partner? You're physically attracted to the person you were with. Just think about that. You know, it may sound shallow to say that you wouldn't be with someone based off their looks, but let's like I said, let's be honest. How many relationships have you ever been in your entire life where you were not attracted to the person whatsoever? And chances are the number is pretty low, if null altogether. So just some food for thought. You know, if you guys like the video, like. If you guys want to put some comments down or have some questions, put it in the comment section down below. If you really like the video, subscribe to the channel. You know, I'd really appreciate it. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time.